What's poppin', everybody? My name is Zach, and welcome back to Super Happy Fun Time. Today, we're going to be doing part 2 of the Jefferson Memorial Minecraft build. Today, we're going to be finishing up a lot of the exterior of the building, maybe doing a little bit of the interior, not quite sure yet. But either way, though, we're going to be starting off with the front. So you're going to be using your white concrete blocks, and you're going to be filling in these two spots right here. Right now I'm actually going to be starting off with the pillars. So if you're following along with this, you're going to be placing it every other block, or at least make it look like it's every other block. It should go evenly all the way around. So if you're following along. So far, so good. Everything's looking good. Anyway, guys, it turns out I thought this was initially going to be like a one episode type of series in a way. I thought this was going to be a pretty quick build, pretty straightforward, but there's actually a lot more to it than I initially thought. So it's probably going to be 3-4 parts, depending if you guys want to stick around for all of it. I mean, this episode alone will probably get most of the actual building itself done. So hopefully this isn't that long of a series. But anyway, we'll see what happens. Few more pillars here and there, and then the outside of it should be pretty much done. So there we go. Let's check it out. It's looking pretty good. A little bit short. You can hear my dog. He's freaking out. Okay, so yeah, 1 second. I'm gonna deal with him real quick. Okay, and I'm back. So let's get to the next part of the build, and we're probably going to be starting off with the actual roof itself. But first, I feel like adding another row on, I feel like it's a little too short. I don't know how many this is right now. I thought we had 9 in the last part, but I feel like it was more of like at 8, so this should bring it up to 9 or 10. Okay, let's check that out. Looks a lot better. Looks a lot better. It doesn't look as short. So yeah, not bad. So now we're gonna start off with the I don't know what the hell it's called. It's like the little roof part over the front. So yeah, just follow along with what I'm doing. I'm gonna try to figure it out as I go. So I'm gonna take the chiseled quartz block all the way around the rest of the memorial, and that will be the first row of the roof. Of course, this one's going to go all the way around the entire memorial. It's not going to stop at any point. It's going to go all the way up to the front by the stairs, and it should look pretty good. About halfway around right now. I feel like the building's going so far a lot better than I thought it would. It looks pretty decent. Looks pretty nice. The part that I'm actually really worried about is going to be the dome on the top, because I can't really make good circles. So we'll see how good I can get it. I'm going to try to get it as close as I possibly can. I'm sure you guys could probably make it a little bit better than me. I'm not that good at the game, so yeah. And there's that. Not looking bad. I'm forgetting a block right there. But the next row of that, probably going to be the same block. We're going to go up one more. Just going to check it out from different angles really quick. Okay, so the next part I'm going to be working at is going to be where like the roof kind of like slopes upward. I'm going to be doing it with the quartz slabs. I'm not super good at working with quartz slabs, so it might take a minute, but I can get it to work. So yeah, I'm just going to fast forward through that part. Okay, so that's what I ended up with. It doesn't look bad. I think that's pretty good for the scale. Just gonna fill it in a little bit more on the roof. I'm gonna continue the lower outline. We're not gonna build up to this part or anything like that. This is just kind of just for me. You don't have to do this. If you want to, you can. Okay, so we're probably gonna start building up now for the roof. So I'm just gonna do this. See how that looks. Doesn't look terrible. So I mean, we might roll with that. Sleep until the morning. Make sure it's a little bit lighter out. Don't want it to be too dark. Okay. I don't know how I'm feeling about that so far. That might be changed. But it's looking fine right now. So. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm gonna change it probably to white concrete. I feel like that might look a little bit better. So let's see what that looks like. Yeah, you know, I'm actually gonna change it to white concrete. I feel like it's gonna look a lot better than quartz. Yeah, that looks a lot better. I'm just gonna fill in the roof a little bit more here in a second. Now that that's done, and make it a little bit easier. So you guys get the gist of what I'm doing. I'm just gonna skip through this part. Okay, so here we are with the part of the roof done towards the front. I'm just gonna fill this in with some white concrete. Trying to think about what to do for the gaps. I don't really want to leave them. I'm thinking we could probably use the quartz slab, which is probably what we'll do. But so far it's looking good. I mean, I was originally going to use the chiseled quartz block for this part. I feel like it would have just added like a nice little design to the front of it, but I feel like it would probably look better plain because we already used chiseled quartz a good amount, I feel. So, yeah, let's see what that looks like. And it looks good. It's looking pretty good. Better than I thought it would, to be honest. Okay, so right after that, we can probably get some of the steps, and we're going to flip them upside down, and they're going to add a little bit more detail to the pillars. We're probably going to do that all the way around the front. One more right there. And same thing to the other side. And then that should pretty much finish off the front half of the building. Yeah, it's looking good. So right now we're probably gonna start finishing off the roof. I'm gonna go all the way around with the white concrete blocks, and I'm gonna skip forward for this. Okay. So you're gonna build it up to 2 high, and I'll see you guys when it's done. Okay, so if you guys are following along, that's what you should have ended up with. It's really starting to take shape now, so you can kind of see what we're building at this point. Okay, so right here, I just got this done. I'm going to finish this up real quick, and then we are going to do quartz slabs all the way around it, and that should finish like the first row. You'll see what I'm doing in a second. I'm going to skip forward again. Okay, so at this point I finished placing the stone slabs. I made an X throughout the entire top of it. It's going to indicate where we're going to put the roof part, and now I'm doing another circle on the inside, so we're actually going to do like another row on the top of what we just made. So it's going to be another circle. We're probably going to do 2 or 3 of these up and then make a dome on top of it. I feel like that design will look pretty good compared to making an actual dome. So I'm going to skip forward for this part again. I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, so that's what I ended up with. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to fill in the roof all the way. We're going to use the stone slabs. We're going to fill out right there. It's going to be at the top of that block. This is going to be just 1 slab thick. We're not filling in the entire thing. And this is going to be pretty boring, so I'm just going to skip forward, okay? Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, we already found our middle. We're going to build it up one more block tall, and we're going to do the same thing we did on the other row. We're going to put a quartz slab on top. Going to put the quartz slab up now. Going to go all the way around, same exact thing that we did before. So after we're done doing this, I'm just going to fly to the side and I'm going to check it out really quick. After this, we're probably going to fill in the top again with stone slabs, and then I'm going to start the circle. So I'm going to skip forward for this part. So there was a small problem with editing. It just kind of cut off an entire part of it. But anyway, the circle is only one high. It's got the slabs on top of it. And right now I'm filling in the outside with stone slabs. So that's all you really missed on that part. These stone slabs are going to go all the way around. That is going to be our last circle around the entire top, and then we're going to do like a very small little dome. Okay, so there's that. Gonna fill in the top part right now. Gonna find our center, and then we're gonna start from there. I think I'm actually going to attempt to do another row. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't feel like it's as tall as it should be. So I'm just gonna try to do another circle right here, really quick. Okay, so I ended up doing another circle. I added one up on the top. I'm gonna go to sleep and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna show you how it looks in the daylight. Okay, so gonna fly up really quick. Yeah, so this is the circle I kind of have. It's like not really the best looking circle, so we're definitely done with like the layers at that point. I'm just gonna fill this all in really quick, and then we're going to get started on the dome. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're probably going to have to find the center again, but right now I'm just going to do a rough outline where we're going to do the outside of it with quartz. This is going to be a mixture of probably quartz slabs and the white concrete. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this yet. I want to make sure it actually looks rounded at the top like a dome. Not really sure how to do it because we don't really have a lot of space to work with at this point. But we'll see what we can do. I'm just going to be doing my outline here with my concrete, and we're going to put the quartz slabs on top of it. Not sure how I like that. I'm just going to take it off, see what it looks like really quick. I mean, this could be the last row, but I feel like we could probably go up one or two more. Let's see what that looks like really quick. We're actually going to take it away, and we're going to use some of the white concrete, make it look a little more even throughout the entire thing. It's been kind of going with like a weird pattern for the roof. And then let's see how that looks. It's looking a little funky, so yeah, we're gonna take something away there. Probably gonna take away probably this entire top piece and then just make it flat all the way up with the quartz slab. Okay, that's looking a lot better. It doesn't look so like stacked up at the top. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I mean, it should be up a little bit higher, to be honest, but I mean, it doesn't look bad. Okay, so now we're in the inside of it. We're going to start filling in the inside. We're going to be doing the polished andesite probably as the flooring, make it look a little bit more glossy, I guess. Uh, Originally, I was thinking about using the stone slabs, but I felt like we used them too much already for this build, and the polished andesite would make the ground look pretty good. So we're going to use that, and you're going to fill in the entire inside of it, and I'll jump forward for that and show you what I got. Okay, so I just marked the middle again. I finished the inside of it. It took a solid minute. Gonna do a quick fly around, see how it looks. It looks pretty good. I'm not very happy with the dome, so that might be changed later on, but at this moment I think it's good. Anyway, though, I feel like this is a good place to stop this video. I will upload part 3 here shortly. Thanks for watching. Bye.